Hello, my Bundy buddies. This is Bundy here, Bundys Garage. Hey, today I'm working on a 2005 Honda Pilot, but this will also work on your Ridgelines, your V6 Accords, your Odysseys, your CLs, your TLs, your MDXs. Oh, what else is out there? Your Accord crossovers. Anything with your J Series Honda Acura V6. So what happened to me is did the timing belt on this vehicle and went to start it up, and it had a misfire, and I couldn't figure out why. And I double checked all my connectors on the coil packs, put a scanner on it, and I had a misfire in cylinder number 6. So double checked my connector there, and I started to thought maybe the coil wasn't all the way in, or maybe the spark plug was damaged somehow. I don't see how, but when I did that, when I checked everything, the head of the coil pack popped off. It came off. It was actually already loose. And this vehicle is also showing a bad front catalytic converter as well. And the check engine light did come on for the catalytic converter, cleared it. It didn't come back on. But this got me thinking that this coil pack, the previous owner knew about this coil pack, and it had the misfire, and the misfire took out the catalytic converter. Because if you have raw fuel going into a catalytic converter, also known as a CAT, it will destroy the CAT. It will destroy the catalytic converter. That's the fastest way to destroy a catalytic converter, is to have raw fuel dumping into the CAT. So I'm sure the owner knew about it, because the check engine light would have been flashing, and the car would have been running like junk. So what I try to do here is, I'll try to make this short and sweet, and the head out of the coil pack popped off, so I try to grab it with some pliers. It's not moving with pliers at all. And you can't really see it there, but it looks like it's melted. It's actually melted inside there. It's swollen. And the way the coil packs go into the spark plug tube seals, there's not a lot of room. You're maybe looking at a millimeter, maybe a millimeter and a half on each side. When the coil pack actually goes down in the hole, there's not a lot of room. So if that coil pack is swollen from heat because it melted, obviously it's going to embed itself into the walls of where the spark plug tube seal, into the spark plug tube, not seal. So I grab it, I try to get it out with some pliers. It's not budging at all. It's not budging. You can see right there in some of the shots, the head of the coil pack is on top of the intake. Now, in this particular vehicle, I didn't need to take off the upper intake. On some of them, you might have to take off the upper intake to get the valve cover off. There was enough space for me to get the tools in there and sneak the valve cover off. But after a while of trying to pull the end of the coil pack out, I decided there's no way that I can get this thing out without pulling the valve cover. So I had to pull the valve cover off. There's 5 10mm bolts that hold it on. And like I said, you might have to take the intake off. On this one, I didn't have to. Once I have the valve cover off, I took a pair of channel locks and I tried turning the coil pack inside the tube, but it didn't want to come. And I tried different combinations of tools, try to get this thing out. I'd actually thought about drilling it out down the center and then trying to pull it up somehow, but there was no way. At the angle that this thing sits at, there's no way to get a drill down there, and I don't have a 90-degree drill bit to be able to punch a hole through there. So then I'm thinking, okay, well, if it melted, then obviously if I melt it again, if I heat it up and get the plastic warm or at a melting point, maybe I'll be able to get it up and out. So then I get I wouldn't use an oxyacetylene torch, because there are sensitive components in there. There are seals that you can damage. I used a MAP torch, MAP. You can get them from Lowe's, from Home Depot, any Ace Hardware store, any local hardware store will have it, wherever you guys may live, if you're experiencing this problem. I had never, ever seen this happen before. I'm just trying to work it up, but then finally I'm like, I gotta heat this thing up, because there's a point I almost thought that I would have to remove the head. Long story boring, I take a MAP gas torch and I heat up the spark plug tube. I move the heat from the bottom to the top of the spark plug tube, on the front side, on the back side, on the sides. And then I get a pair of channel locks, and I start slowly turning the end of the spark plug, end of the coil pack off. So I'm getting these names confused. So I just repeated that step. I kept on heating the spark plug tube up, taking a pair of channel locks, moving the old coil pack end up and out of the spark plug tube. So if this was on the back side, I can only imagine the hassle this would have been. So I don't envy you if you're experiencing this on the back side. I would try to look online about anything that relates to this, but there was nothing. Anything on YouTube just shows guys getting stuck spark plugs out of Ford 5.4 liter engines. Nothing about the Honda J Series V6 and a coil pack breaking off in the spark plug tube. So if you experience this problem, just get a MAP gas torch anywhere. Any local hardware store will have it. Heat that thing up. Just take your time. Heat it up slowly. I maybe applied heat to that tube, maybe 30 seconds. Then try to move it up. Add another 30 seconds. Move the old coil pack up, and just took my time that way, and I was able to get it out. So there you go, guys. There was a minute there. I thought I was gonna have to take the head off, which I really did not want to do because it is a pain in the butt to take the head off. But if you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to Bundys Garage on YouTube. Questions, comments, concerns, you can always reach out to me at bundysgarage@gmail.com. You can follow me on Twitter. And like always, I'll keep them rolling for you.